Shedding a tear is normal biological behavior that's part of the human condition, but not everyone finds it easy to do. People often see crying as a sign of weakness, but it's actually a sign of strength because it shows you're able to tolerate your emotions by letting them go. In most cases, crying happens for one of three main reasons: to clear out harmful irritants, prevent dryness, or in response to strong emotions such as joy or sadness. So while it might seem tempting to put on a brave face, here are 5 reasons it's healthier to have a good cry. 1. It cleans and protects your eyes. Starting with their most basic function, tears are produced to cleanse and protect your eyes from external irritants. Basal tears, which are in our eyes all the time, provide lubrication by coating the surface of your eyes and eyelids with nutrient-rich fluid, which nourishes the cells. A severe lack of these tears can lead to a chronic condition called dry eye syndrome, which results in unpleasant symptoms such as itchy eyes, burning, blurred vision, heavy eyes, redness, soreness, and light sensitivity. The second type of tears, reflex tears, shield your eyes from irritants. For example, when you chop an onion, a chemical is released that reacts with the eye's surface to create sulfuric acid. To overcome this, your tear glands produce reflex tears to help wash the irritant away. 2. It boosts your mood. Have you ever wondered why crying when you're sad makes you feel better? Well, there's actually a scientific reason this happens. Crying is an emotional drain-off system. It helps you cope better with what's going on rather than getting caught up in the emotion. Emotional tears, according to some studies, contain proteins and hormones not found in basal or reflex tears, and also manganese, which at high levels can cause anxiety, nervousness, irritability, fatigue, and even aggression. So it's thought crying may regulate mood by releasing such substances, leaving you feeling relieved and relaxed. A Dutch study put this theory to the test by showing 2 weepy films to a group of volunteers, then noting who cried and who didn't. The researchers found that those who cried reported feeling much better than those who didn't. But it was also revealed that this surge of happiness didn't occur until close to 90 minutes afterwards. 3. It reduces stress levels. When you cry, it can indicate that you're suffering from a great deal of stress. Fortunately, your tears can offer relief by washing away certain chemicals that build up during stressful times, replacing them with feelings of joy. 2 major culprits for this increase in stress are the hormones cortisol and prolactin. The higher your hormone levels, the more likely you'll experience emotional crying. But when you cry, it actually depletes these elevated levels by washing them out of your system. Along with that though, your tears also release soothing and caring endorphins, which help you to feel better too. As a result, you end up feeling a whole lot better because your mood lifts, you feel more relaxed, and all the built-up hormones from muscle tension get washed out. So it has a lot of really positive benefits. 4. It fights off bacteria. Antibacterial soap and hand sanitizers have their place, but your body is capable of producing its very own germ-fighting agents, including those hidden in your tears. While your whole body actually battles bacteria, your tear ducts produce special antibacterial and antiviral chemicals that join the fight if you have an eye infection. This powerful antimicrobial effect can be attributed to antibodies, oils, and enzymes, including lysozyme, which studies have shown can eliminate 90 to 95% of all bacteria in 5 to 10 minutes. A study published also concluded that the germ-fighting power of lysozyme was so strong that even life-threatening diseases, such as anthrax, could be combated by the enzyme. 5. It lessens pain. As well as health-boosting hormones, your emotional tears also produce a special type of endorphin and neurotransmitter called leucine enkephalin, which naturally acts as a painkiller during stress or strain. A history of emotional pain can build up internally if you don't learn to let it go. This can affect your overall health because you don't know what to do with the accumulated feelings, and they come back to haunt you until you're able to move on. What happens during the crying process is that the pain itself starts to get processed and thought about in a different way, so the actual act of crying can be a very helpful mechanism for that. As we age, the causes of crying change. In infancy and childhood, tears elicit care, protection, and love, and can be aimed at a single individual, unlike audible crying, which can be heard by anyone within range, which could be dangerous. In adolescence, tears flow from loss and separation, and disappointment. In adulthood, our capacity for crying expands to the suffering of others, as our empathic skills develop, as well as to reunions with loved ones. We cry over acts of heroism, altruism, self-sacrifice, and other virtuous behaviors. If we are able to cry, we are able to feel. It doesn't hurt to be reminded of that from time to time, and indeed, crying is not a sign of weakness but a sign of strength. Hope you got value from this video. Consider subscribing and see you in the next one.